If you're seeing this, you are meant to hear this message. Hi, I'm Corey. I'm the Healing Intuitive. If you'd like to learn more about myself and the services I offer, check out my website, retreatyourselfgoddess.com, for more. Let's get into today's reading, past, present, future. Today, Mars has Virgo connecting, and they'll be there together for the next 2 months. So expect a lot of detail-oriented behavior, trying to get things off the ground and running, really crossing your T's and dotting your I's, but going after it, right? Mars wants to take action. And Virgo said, okay, but I need to do X, Y, and Z to make it real, right? So, we have all swords. Action being taken. Okay, bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles, creating stability, being a little bit more worried about your finances, trying to save up your money, building that foundation so you can make it grow, right? Planting the seeds, making it grow, so it's not just $10, it goes into $1,000, right? So, past position, we have the Six of Swords. Leaving an unhealthy environment, leaving this place of chaos, emotional discrepancy, let's put it that way, where things just were heavier and chaotic. You left it. You took yourself out of that scenario and that situation, and you said, hey, I want to have a calm, peaceful life, a calm, peaceful environment. And yes, you did. By golly, you did. Now you're going to this peaceful place. And right now, current position, we have the Knight of Swords. You are taking action on what you want, right? This is the winds of change coming in and saying, I'm taking action towards what I truly want. That is Mars and Virgo, right? I need to do something in order to obtain what I've been dreaming about, right? And then we have this new moon in Cancer coming up, and that's a whole new story included in this, right? You need to start building this new future your heart has always desired, but that requires change. And this is right in the timeline of that new moon in Cancer. So what do you need to take action towards? What kind of communication can you start up? What kind of movement can you start creating? There are so many like phone lines opening up, connections. I'm getting also like social media, things like that. There's going to be lots of words exchanged, like ideas are coming in, people who want to work with you, things like that. And so, and it could even be if it's romantic, because there's a chance, but your heart's a little closed off from the past. But it could be somebody coming in saying, hey, I would love to take you out sometime. And you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But that's the winds of change, right? You don't expect it. It just happens. It's kind of like a lighter tower moment. And sometimes it's very welcome. And this feels pretty welcoming. Oh, and then future position, the King of Swords. So we're going from the Knight to the King. So this is you getting those ideas, taking action. You already took the action, and now things are even happening at a bigger, faster pace where you're able to express your ideas. You're communicating very clearly. You're watching your words too, because you were pretty cutthroat right now, just like saying what you thought, saying how you felt, and you didn't really care what other people thought, right? Like your mind is on your money and your money's on your mind. Your heart's closed off because you're too focused on safety, stability, security. But really, these people want to come in and help you grow. Male or female, romantic friendship, work-related, it doesn't matter. It's saying you need to allow people to come in, right? Take the focus off the hurt heart and allow people to connect with you on a deeper level. And in the future, you do that. This is when you start to open up to ideas, more possibilities, and really embracing change. And that is where you get to create and speak into existence all of those manifestations, all of those dreams you've had, and create those financial, even like, besides finances, it's almost like you need to create change in order to have this emotionally fulfilling, thought-provoking life. It's like you're too dull right now. You've done the same story over and over again, but you need different thoughts. You need a different mindset. You need new ideas. You need a new environment. You need change in order to grow. And Spirit's saying it's time. Without a doubt. There's swords galore. Okay? So remember, you need to up level, but it takes you taking action and getting your heart open again to new ideas, new possibilities, new people coming into your life in order to grow. And with that, I send you so, so, so much love. Bye for now.